Hello, guys. So, what made my day today? Breaking news: a first team player for Tottenham Hotspurs has been excluded from training after releasing photos to some of the squad's members. Sorry for that, there's some noise that I'm hearing here. I just need to put it. Okay, let me continue reading this. So, they're saying this a Tottenham Hotspurs player has been excluded from the training after releasing photos to some of the squad members of him pictured in bed with with a Premier League manager's daughter. That was the Atlantic. Then another one that was released later on was this. Breaking news: Tottenham Hotspur's Eric Dyer is unavailable for today's match as Danny Ali sparks a row with the centre back after Dyer spoke with Tottenham Hotspur's manager Nuno Espirito Santos regarding the explicit image of Ali and Guardiola's daughter Maria. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is happening at Tottenham Hotspurs? They need to be focusing on the game. They're busy focusing on other people's daughter. And to make it even worse, a manager's daughter. Why of all people you had to choose Pep Guardiola's child? Why of all the had to choose Pep Guardiola's child? But anyway, that's not why we are here today. Today, we are here to continue from what we started yesterday, the big one. After the reason why I had to do this one, I'll make it clear. It's because yesterday we were just talking from what we thought, reading some crazy things, articles that all journalists were making just to try to make the story interesting. We had not heard from the managers and what they are expecting from the game. So exactly, they've said something. Both Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Jurgen Klopp have said something over the Sunday's game, and we are going to be covering it, and we're going to be talking about every single thing that they'll be talking about. On top of that, we're just going to be thinking about all the things that were mentioned in the press conference. I hope you are excited about that because I know exactly that I am excited. So do me a favor, click the like button if you're just joining in. And also, there's something that I wanted to just say before I go anywhere far. United are gonna lose. I'm joking, people. I like to do that a lot. But anyway, I'm just curious to hear what Pep Guardiola will say about his daughter and Maria there and Jenny Ali. That is some crazy things. What is happening at Tottenham Hotspurs? Rather than be focusing on how they can improve their defense, they're busy focusing on another man's daughter. It's crazy. Anyway, let's get this show started. I hope you're excited. Let's go. Welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and today we were hearing the biggest managers in the world of football, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Jurgen Klopp, talking about the Liverpool versus Manchester United derby that we're about to witness. It's gonna be played at Old Trafford. It's gonna be the last game, and it's gonna be crazy. Because why is it gonna be crazy? This is one of the games that would start fire, like literally like fire, actual fire can start on social media and other platforms. We all know how much the fire that starts from different platforms like the social medias can affect a manager. Oh, Steve Bruce made it so clear exactly when he was leaving. I look very funny right now. I'm putting on this thing. This is something that I wear as a mask when I'm moving around, so it's still in my neck. Let me get it out. I can breathe now. Anyway, so this is something that can start crazy fire, and I don't even want to know what's gonna be happening because we already know one of these two managers has been going through crazy fire for the past. I don't even know how long, but for such a long time, because of being a Manchester United manager. That is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now, the question of the day is this: what's gonna happen in this game? Because According to the way I was listening to the interviews, it looks like the one more team has been the other team has been affected more than the other one. Looking at talking about United over Liverpool, it looks like United have been affected by the injuries more than Liverpool, and I just don't know what's going to be happening. We're going to be talking about it and what else has been happening. Just for those people who have not been keeping updated with injury news, it looks like the young kid Harvey Elliott is getting better, and it's really, really amazing to see. I saw him exercising and preparing. That is still amazing. They're telling us that by January he'll be back. I can't wait for that. Anyway, go back to the game at hand. The game that is going to cause a lot of havoc if it has to, and a lot of people are going to be saying a lot. You can leave your comments in the comment section if you have something to talk about. So, firstly, let's talk about Liverpool. We're going to be looking at Liverpool. Why are we starting Liverpool? Not because they're the ones at home. No, we are at United's home, but because I support Liverpool. Yeah, same is the Liverpool supporters to those people that are joining in. So we're going to be looking at Liverpool and what the manager Jurgen Klopp had to say about all the questions that he was being asked. So firstly, he was asked about the injury list. Like he was told to give people an update about the injuries concerning some players who have been out for such a long time. For example, Curtis Jones has been out, and also Thiago Alcantara has been out since the last international break. So Klopp has given us an update over them injuries, talking about how Curtis Jones was able to finish the whole training. He was able to do the full training with the squad. So that tells you that he's fit. Thiago Alcantara, on the other hand, it looks like he's really coming back, but it's going to take some time. According to the manager, he said that he has been doing the runnings and all the things that are expected to do of the player, but he's not really 100% fit. So he will not feature in the game between Liverpool and Manchester United. And also, he was asked because, like I'm saying, Steve Bruce, what he told about how much the social media affected him and the family, really sparked an interesting conversation that a lot of managers were being asked before their games. And they asked this Klopp also what he thought about the influence of social media and how much it is affecting the players in terms of how they are being affected, not even the players as well, also as the teams, and how much he himself deal with the impact of social media in a lot of people's lives. So what he talked about, it was like he's not even on social media. He does not even allow himself to be exposed to the lot of people who say crazy things about his team. And he talks about the advice he would give the managers or the young managers who are starting is this. He's talked about the influence of social media. He said that social media can only affect a person when they give attention. It only requires somebody to read them to you so that it has an impact on you. But if you don't want to be affected, just don't look at it. Don't even follow it. Just focus on what you're there to do, which is football, and focus on that. Which I feel like it's really the best advice. Whenever the media are attacking you, the only way you can survive from that is just to go quiet and not even focus on that, and try to remember that you are the one who started this at the moment. In your confidence has to be what pushes you all to the next stage. And I feel like that was really important. Don't even focus on it, because that is the best way you can deal with the impact that social media can have on life. I'm talking about all the people who are dealing with some bullies on social media, because trust me, they are a lot. They are really a lot. Anyway, we're going to be moving on top of the next question that was asked, which in a way it's making out some of the things that are here. So the next question that was asked was Salah versus Cristiano Ronaldo, which in a way it's kind of like our old dream, dream matchup that we want to see what's going to happen, who's going to be the best of the best, who's going to do better than the other one. Yes, can the somehow not really young but young blood Mohamed Salah have an impact in the game more than Cristiano Ronaldo, who's going to be playing on the other side? What's going to happen? Those are some of the questions that 90% of the world are busy asking. What's going to happen concerning the game? And Klopp was asked this question: who is better at what they do? And Klopp said that I can never play the comparing game between Mo Salah and Jurgen Klopp, Mo Salah and Cristiano Ronaldo, which I thought was an intelligent answer. And he went even further more to explain that the other one, we might look at the foot looking at the fact that Mohamed Salah is left-handed and Cristiano Ronaldo is right-handed, and he said that even though Cristiano Ronaldo can score with left, but Mohamed Salah's left is even more deadlier than Cristiano Ronaldo's left. And on the other side, even Salah scores with the right, but the right is more deadlier than the left. So than Salah's right. So in other words, what is just saying that these guys are just have done a lot in their careers, and it's weird to compare them to currently at this moment. We can agree that Mohamed Salah has been on top of his game. He has been doing more than the other one. So let's just leave it at there because I hate to try to make a big deal out of small things. We don't have that time. Let's just keep moving and see where it happens. And I think that was also a smart answer that Klopp gave as well. And he's talked about his scoring because, let's face it, people, Liverpool strike force has been scoring like crazy, which as a Liverpool fan, I really love to see them people scoring because that just makes the game interesting. For example, Mohamed Salah has scored in his last 9 games. Like he has scored each and every game, which has never happened in the Liverpool history. So he's already breaking history here. I'm drinking more water because I'm feeling so tired. So you gotta forgive me on that. Also, so Klopp said something that was interesting. He said that if we he said that goal scoring it's always something that is important. We don't really think about it. We don't even focus about it. You know how club goes, like we don't really think about it because we don't even have time to think about it. But not conceding goals, it's also important. We have to make sure that we don't concede goals for us to win games. So it means that if we have to rely on goal scoring for us to win, to actually outscore the team that we're playing with, that is a big sign that we are moving very badly to the negative direction. So, in other words, what Jurgen Klopp was just trying to tell the world was this: yes, we might be scoring goals and it might be exciting, but we don't want to rely on it that much because we need the defense to make sure that the team is still functioning. Which I thought, in my own two eyes, it really is the best way to answer that question because Liverpool have been scoring, but we don't want to make it the whole thing that we focus on, and we're gonna wait and see what happens. Scoring goals is important, but uh, but relying on it is also dangerous. You see, exactly that's how we were saying it. Penalty issues. So there was a thing that was brought in from the past, which Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was complaining and the fact that Mane's penalty he got in his particular game was the reason why the Premier League had to harden the penalty rule there in the coming games because they felt like they cannot be giving up small penalties like those ones. But Klopp talked about it. Penalties are part of the game, and when you get it, you're lucky. But at the same time, when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was saying that Liverpool had only gotten 2 penalties over Solskjaer's United, which had about 5 games, which in a way makes sense, and I literally agree with that one. So I don't know. We'll definitely see what happens. Moving on to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Injury wise, he was asked to give an update about the injuries. You know what the United manager did? He ran away from the question. He just said some players are still not yet back, some players are out, some players are what. We were never given like names of the players that are out. So I have no idea. Let me just read you what he said. Some players were missing, but let's hope they come back before Sunday because he was actually happy that it was Friday because it gives some of the players some time to come back into the game, which is really going to be important because United really need their full squad to play against Liverpool. In fact, they are trusted squad. Let me not say the full squad. They are trusted squad because it is going to be a challenging game. It's going to be demanding a lot. A lot of things are going to be happening, so they need to have at least a squad that will be able to compete for this one because they're playing with a team. And also, he talked about something that he was asked about how much he would feel to get some points against this Liverpool squad he's going to be playing with. And he said that it's really hard to play with some European best, and we have to work so hard to get something. And he's really hoping that he does get something against Liverpool. He was really running away from some European things. He didn't want to go straight forward to say that I'm talking about Liverpool. He just went like, and Liverpool are one of them. But yeah, that is it. They're just one of them. So yeah, let's wait and see what happens as we move on. Okay, so the other thing I talked about, he was also asked again that Jurgen Klopp talked about how the other person's leg is also on top of the other one, and he said that he will never go against Cristiano Ronaldo. He's always gonna be backing him no matter what. But I'm always gonna back Cristiano Ronaldo. But at this moment, Mohamed Salah is on fire. I literally love managers who apparently actually say the fact as they see because he was talking about something interesting. He was saying that he will always back Cristiano Ronaldo because for him he has done some outstanding things. But on top of that, more I cannot look away with the fact that Mohamed Salah has been doing some crazy things. So which makes sense. It was actually interesting to actually hear that from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He said that also the other thing that I said before I move on, he said that I would wanna compare, I wanna enjoy these players because they don't last, but at this moment the Sunday game is too close to me. So rather than that, he's gonna enjoy the talent that they see because it is the best thing that has ever happened. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section on that one as we move on to the next one. Please do me a favor, click the like button as we continue. He said also he is a good admirer of the front three of Liverpool over the decades, Firmino, Salah, and Mane, and on top of that, including Diogo Jota, which I thought was also interesting because he was trying by all means to accept that he's going to be really in a crazy moment and he requires anything that he can say. He was also asked about the Steve Bruce situation and how much he, as Steve Bruce, has also been one of the managers who had to go through a lot of humiliation on social media. And I don't want to lie to you, he really made sure that he made it so clear. He made sure that he made it so clear that the way he dealt with it is just try to ignore and focus on this thing. But sometimes it's really hard because the family are also being bothered by this. But when they are bothered, it end up forcing him to be bothered as well. So there is that certain element of not knowing what to do because he's going through that. So if he says something crazy, he might really, really be in trouble. So let's see what happens on that one. Okay. Hey, also talked about Bruno Fernandes. Now this is really interesting. Guys, Bruno Fernandes is injured and is really working so hard to come back into the game. And by all means necessary, they are gonna try by all means to hide it. So I talked about Bruno being injured because the people, the public, the people actually knew, and the people in the actually had to admit because they had no choice that also he was also somebody was out. It's gonna be really interesting. I don't want to lie to you. I really don't want to lie to you, people. This game is really something that I've been waiting for. Look at my eyes are closing. I'm looking at myself in the screen, and I can tell you that my eyes are closing, and I hate it. But anyway, I'm really excited. On top of that, talking about also one of the players who had to go out because of the injury, it's Fred. Is he gonna be fit? He did not give us any update on that. But looking at some things that are happening, I don't know. Would he be fit? I'll be really excited to see what happens. On top of that, looking at also Bruno, he could be there. He might be forced to be there, but that's it. I don't know how many players who are gonna know are not gonna be there because he talked about the two and the three. Not sure which are the two and the three because he's trying by almost to keep this as private as he can because he's dealing with Pep Guardiola with the Jurgen Klopp who's gonna be starting the game. So let's hope that this become it's gonna really be exciting, people. It's really gonna be exciting. I can't wait. Also, he talked about the criticism and how he deals with it, and he said that we people keep talking about how United were terrible in the game, but he said that you didn't see how much of what he was carrying before where he was. So it's really gonna be interesting. I don't know what else I'm missing here. I've covered the criticism, and he talked about Liverpool's career chances as well. So let me see what I do here. So I had something that I wanted to read you on the injury list. I'll just maybe make a small clip because at this moment, people, as you can see, my eyes are closing. But now this is my prediction: Liverpool 3, United 1. It's really gonna be exciting. Let me check right now. It looks like us now are having the time of their life here, beating the other team. I'll try to check what is happening here, people. But it looks like us now winning. But concerning Liverpool versus United, this is gonna be an open game. United are gonna try by all means to attack. They've got the speed. They're trying gonna beat Liverpool on the high line because it's usually our weakness. They're always gonna try to use that one as their advantage. but I believe now we will have Fabinho. We won't have that craziness with Keita on the Atletico game. We will have Fabinho, who will keep the team in control, and they actually control the whole thing. On top of that, for United, they're going to need their midfielders to stop the Liverpool's midfielders from overpowering them, especially without Bruno Fernandes. I think it's time for them to put Donny van der Beek about it. I know the pressure is going to be crazy. Let's hope that they actually try to fix it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What else do you think is going to be happening here? But my predictions, like I said, Liverpool 3, United 1. Let's hope and see what happens. CR7, I don't see him scoring, but I see Salah scoring, and I see Mane, as much as he misses scoring as well, than the other ones that are there. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll come back and give you a full list of the injuries that United have before the game on Sunday. So this was my build-up, covering what all them managers were saying and looking at where we'll be going from here. I'm really excited, people. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section, and also give me your predictions in the comment section. Click the like button and subscribe to the Football Connect, people. Like I told you, there's something that I need to read, but I can't at this moment because the boy is dead, tired. I mean, he's really, really tired. Don't get it twisted. It's just tiring, people. Anyway, that's all that we have here for you. I hope that you can be able to come and give it some interesting vibes. Don't forget to join me, guys. Tomorrow I'll be live after the games later in the evening to try to give you my updates on the game. Then also there will be the other one on Sunday. So make sure that you keep following the Football Connect, clicking the like button and subscribing so that you never miss anything that comes my way. Thank you very much for watching, people. I'm out, and peace. See you later. Whoa. Amazing.
Beats the goalkeeper. He's just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona,